Okay, so hi Nishita, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, so Nishita, you are basically from Kolkata.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you are completed MBA.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So how is going everything in in pandemic situation? How you are managing things?
So things are pretty rough and just not for me, for everybody. But so we are hanging there. We are taking all the precautions and we're just not losing hope, sir. And it was a great opportunity, sir. I got the time to pursue my passion also. That is data analytics.
Okay, nice, nice. So Nishita, as you know, you are coming for interview. We are hiring a data analyst who have experience from 1 to 3 year experience, and they have a very good knowledge on data analysis, data management, data visualization. Also, same times we are looking have a very good knowledge on SQL, Excel, Tableau. I think you have same experience.
Yes, sir. I do have
Okay,
all that knowledge,
nice,
sir.
nice. So I'll tell about my company and my project. We are hiring a data analyst, and this position, especially you are helping to the USA team, and you should be an individual contributor, and independently you are looking who can be independently helping to our stakeholder and client. Is that fine for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Okay,
am very much independent of my work, sir. So it just should not
nice,
be an
nice.
issue, sir.
Okay, nice, nice. So Nishita, can you explain? Can you elaborate like your education experience from like what exactly you are doing role and responsibility so that me and the team can understand exactly?
Sure, sir. Sir, I have completed my MBA from ICFI Business School, Kolkata, and with the field of finance. And coming to my work experience, sir, I had a 1 year experience in IDFC Bank as data analyst. And what my daily schedule was like to communicate with the stakeholders and the customers and bring in data and helping them in getting the result which they wanted. I'm very much well versed with the SQL subqueries and queries. I also used it in my projects regarding the SQL joins, set operators, stored procedures, etc., and also formulating complex queries to gain insight of the data. I have a knowledge of working knowledge of Excel because this was very much used in my projects and in my work experience life. I use the pivot table, pivot charts, VLOOKUP to gain the knowledge and use data validation to clean the data, to transform the data so that the insights could be formed. I have used data visualization tools like Tableau to create reports, dashboards, so as to I could communicate my insights or findings to the customers who are not so very well versed in the technical background. And I also know Python, and I've used Matplotlib and Pandas also. So this was my daily routine in which I used to work in the organization.
Nice, great. So as going through your resume, it looks like you are a very good strong knowledge on database SQL. Correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you mean by database? What do you understand when you're saying database?
So I would define database as a container of different sources of different data which we can store. Like it is a container which contains a lot of sections of data. So database is like the I would define it as a container of data.
Okay, nice. So what do you mean by where clause in a SQL and why you are using where clause?
Okay. Where clause is used in usually to generate a specific amount of result which we need. Sometimes when we like for a certain example, if we write just select star from a particular table name, we'll get the entire table name or thousands and thousands of data. But that is not very efficient also. It will have a longer execution time. But we need only certain amount of data we have condition to apply it for. So we'll just apply where that particular condition so that my data set will be a subset of the entire data. That will help us in minimizing the time also.
Okay, nice. Uh, and also, you have telling that do you have any idea about what is the difference between delete and a drop?
Sure, sir. Delete is required to delete a particular record from the data set. And drop is to entirely delete all the table details as well as the table structure.
Nice. So I think you know about the SQL join concept.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, can you tell me what is a SQL join and what the type of SQL join available in this, SQL database?
Sure, sir. So join is a particular statement or a query which we use in order to merge or in order to join two or more data. Sometimes a particular table is not enough for the entire composite view of the table which we require. For that, we need to combine two particular tables in order to get a total entire view of what we are dealing with. In that case, we use joints. It is usually done on the horizontal basis, and there are mainly four types of joins. One is the inner join, second is outer join, which has left, right, and full outer join. Then there is cross join and self join concept. So would you like to explain, would you like me to explain all them?
No, that is clear. Fine, thank you.
Oh, oh.
Do you have a pen paper with you, Anishita?
Sure, sir, I have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I think you have to write SQL command. So I'll give a scenario. So you can write the text, write the syntax and tell me, or you can text in command box.
Okay, sir.
Write a SQL query to fetch the common record between two tables. First, you have to tell which join you have to use and how to get the what are the command for that one.
Sir, can I tell you or I need to write it?
Okay, first you write. First you have to write which concept you are applying here, and the command for that one.
So at first, we are, sir, implementing inner join because we just need to find the common data in between two or more tables. Suppose we have a table, sir, student and teacher. So
Okay.
we need to combine these two statements so that the query will be, sir, select star from student, inner join, teacher, and there has to be a common column in between them. Suppose
Okay.
I would consider subject ID.
Mhm.
So that will be on the student dot subject ID is equal to teacher dot subject ID semicolon, and we'll execute it. The entire column in which there is a match, it will be shown.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Exactly. So, what is stored procedure in SQL, and why? What is the advantage of using stored procedure in SQL?
So stored procedure is like like a combination of certain statements which we as a developer need to initiate many times. Like we have to write the code and execute it many times. So stored procedure is like a box in which you can store those particular statements which you need to execute many times and save it. And whenever you need to execute that, you can just call the stored procedure and it will be executed. It is much faster, it takes less space, and it is very much efficient because there is no human error. Because a certain code language you have to write again and
Nice.
again, there might be chances of human error.
Correct. So, tell me one thing here. I want to ask as an analytical question here.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you mean by data? When I'm telling data, what do you understand data?
So this is something which cannot be explained because data is like everything. Everything that can be recorded is data. Be it my name, be it the organization name, be it anything which can be stored is data. Anything and everything is data.
Then, what is the difference between data and information?
So data can be, sir, I like to give a very small example, sir. Like there are three words, name, Nishita, is. So it doesn't make any sense, but that doesn't mean that it is not data. It is data. But when we organize the data, when we transform the data so that it can give a certain meaning to it, like my name is Nishita, it gives you the information. It is the same data, but in a particular transformed form, which gives you certain information or guidance what the particular statement is saying. So that is the difference between data and information.
Okay, nice. So, generally, you are telling I'm pulling the data from multiple sources, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
May I know the different sources you pull the data?
Okay. Yes, sir. There are different sources like the basic one is the internal data and external data. Internal data is persistent to a particular organization, which is the data present and linked to that organization. Then there can be external data, which is like surveying, which as a company does survey to their target customers in a particular new locality or anything that is not linked to the organization directly. It is external data. Then there can be video data, voice data, social media data, and many other forms.
Okay, nice. Okay, can you explain, what exactly you are doing? What is your involvement in your project? Can you explain, please?
Sir, sir, you meant to see my work experience in the bank?
Exactly. I mean, what do you do exactly in your organization? What is your involvement
Sure,
in
sir.
your project?
Sure, sir. I'll let you know. Sir, when I was working, sir, I was given around 9,000 to 10,000 amount of data for a customer, for a particular customer set, sir. So I had to, sir, do data cleaning. I had to do data validation. I had to fill up the null values and everything, sir. I basically had to modify the raw data set into something which we can use in order to create visualization and business insights for the next quarter of the bank. That was my primary job, sir. In this, I used my the software which was thoroughly used was MS Excel, and then we also used PPTs, then SQL to gain the insights, and Power BI tools like Tableau to create visualization dashboards and all.
Okay, nice. Okay. So what do you mean by data, mapping? When I'm telling data mapping, what do you understand from data mapping?
So data mapping, according to me, is so when we assign a particular address to a particular set of data, then that process is known as data mapping. Like, sir, for a very small example, sir, when I was working in my organization, I was asked to map the data according to the PIN codes. Suppose a PIN code of 753,009 has a certain 10 amount of data. That particular data has to be mapped to that particular PIN code. So this is entire data mapping.
Okay, okay, nice. So even I was going through, it looks like you have so good knowledge on Tableau.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in Tableau, so tell me what is the difference between dimension and measure in Tableau?
So dimensions usually are qualitative data, which doesn't have any numerical value. And measure is usually the numerical data in which we can apply many functions and calculations to gain the insights.
Okay, okay, nice. And what is a Tableau family structure? Can you explain Tableau hierarchy? What exactly Tableau structure? Product
Sir,
family.
yes, there are five products under the Tableau product family. First is the Tableau desktop, which comprises of the 95% of work which we do. It is on Tableau desktop. Then is Tableau server, which helps us in the connectivity from different types of data sources. Then sir, the other three I'm not remembering, sir.
Okay, no problem, no problem. What is data blending in Tableau?
So data blending is like data joining, but in this case, the data is from different sources. Like data blending in Tableau is when we connect data source from MS Excel, and when we do join that particular data from a data source from SQL Server. So two different data sources, when we combine, it is known as data blending.
Okay, all right. What is the difference between live data and extract data in Tableau?
So live data is like the broadcast of live matches in TV. Then whatever it is shown in the source table or the source stations, it is totally reflected in our system as well. But extract data is like a movie which we see in our television. It is pre-recorded. The data, whatever data is shown to us, will not affect that particular data. It's of historical.
Okay, okay. You mean whatever changes in source, it will not impact in extract live. Whatever the source thing has been changed, it will be that will be impact to
Correct.
the target. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you mean by dot TWB and TWBX in Tableau?
So .twbx only has the instruction what we do in Tableau, but .twb has all the data sets, all the data sources which we have connected, as well as the data query which we have done in Tableau.
Okay, nice. So also you have a knowledge on Microsoft Excel.
Yes, sir.
Can you write what is a VLOOKUP formula?
So VLOOKUP is.
Can you write and text in here?
Sure, sir. I will send it to the chat box.
Okay, all right. So it is like VLOOKUP. Okay, all right. So even you are telling you have a hands-on experience in Python programming also. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have a basic.
What are the
knowledge of
different
it.
libraries you are using for your day-to-day life?
Sir, I've been using Pandas. I've been using NumPy, and yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Why you are want to leave your current organization? If you are,
Sir,
what is the
sure,
reason behind why you want to change your job?
sir. I have been working in a bank. I'm doing analysis and everything, sir. But my main passion is to deal everything and anything with data. I'm not getting that much exposure in the bank because it involves more on the customer experience side rather than the technical or the analytical side. But I want to experience, I want to grow in a career as a data analyst. I want to be around data, and that was the main reason.
What is your strength?
So my number one strength, as I would like to say, is I'm very adaptable and I play with the team. Not for the team, I play with the team. I'm a very good team player, and I am very adaptable. And one thing is, I like to be challenged. I like to be in a situation when I can perform under so much pressure or anything.
Nice. What is your biggest failure, Nishita, and how you overcome that failure? Can you please explain?
My biggest weakness.
Failure.
Failure. Okay.
Yeah.
So my biggest failure as of today was I could not. The data analytics is my passion, sir. But I could not pursue that in my MBA college because of some of their faculty issues. That was the main reason I had in mind. I joined MBA, but I could not do so. So I think that was the main failure of my life.
But how you overcome now that learning? Where you learn?
Sir,
How?
now I have gained the courage and I have decided that I wanted to have a career in my data analytics field, and then I came across to the organization of DataGyan, and it has helped me a lot, and I'm forever grateful for them to help me follow my dreams, and finally I'm here at this interview.
Okay, nice. And do you have any question, Nishita, for us?
No sir, not as in. I would just like to know when can I join.
Okay. Thank you, Nishita. Thanks for your time. And we are,
Yes, sir.
our HR will get back if you are selecting for next hour. Thanks for your
Thank you,
time.
sir.
All the best for your
Thank you,
future.
sir.
Yeah.